you what, it's quite nice being able to slob around without having to worry.
Oh, like having Janice here made a blind bit of difference.
Love, Janice would have still been here in the summer if I wouldn't have said something.
There are ways, Peter.
Yeah, and since when did Janice respond to subtlety? All right, I admit it, I overdid it just a bit.
Anyway, I don't think Janice would complain seeing you like that. I reckon she quite fancies you. Well, she did until she lived with you for a few days, anyway.
Oh, well, it was worth having her here if it did that, then.
You are rotten, you know.
Hey, how do you fancy coming physio with me today?
Some of us have to work for a living, remember?
Yeah, I know, love, but you've not been before, and I thought it'd be good for you to see what I'm going through.
Yeah, if I get to see you suffer, it might just be worth it.
All right, we'll leave at 11, OK? Nick will be fine on his own.
All right, see you later.
Right, bye, love.
You really think you should be doing this?
Like I've got a choice.
Of course you have. Apart from all else, the solicitor is expecting to see Colin Fishwick, not some random woman.
I'm not some random woman, I'm his wife.
Who's though?
Look, Chez, if I don't go, that investigator will be back to find out why not. And if he starts digging around...
So what are you going to say?
I really don't know. Just play it by ear. Look, Chez, I'm not being grabby. But whatever Joy's left, it might make a real difference to Hope's chances. Maybe, I don't know, pay for an operation or something.
But what if the real Colin's heard about his mum dying, and he's there, waiting in the solicitor's office with the police?
Well, if Colin is around, then we're going to have to face that sooner or later. I just wish I could talk to John. I'm sure he'd have an idea.
It's them ideas that have put him where he is now, if you ask me. Just don't you end up in the same state.
Hey, Sally!
Oh, what is Kevin?
I've just had the estate agent on the phone. They reckon the viewing last night was a right disaster.
Really?
Yeah, well, he was supposed to have been dead keen. What happened?
Nothing.
Yeah, what stunt did you pull to put him off this time, eh?
I didn't. Eddie can back me up on that, can't you, Eddie?
Eddie?
Morning, Chief. Ladies.
What's it got to do with it?
The viewing last night. I didn't do anything to put him off, did I?
I told you they weren't interested. I'm glad, mind. Did you see the way they looked at me?
Why was he there?
Because I invited him and Anna round for a meal.
Oh, well, you had a viewing. You've got to be kidding.
Oh, it slipped my mind. Sorry.
You ought to be grateful we were there, pal. I wouldn't want my Anna showing strangers round our house on her own. Could be axe murderers out.
You knew they wouldn't be interested in buying it. Once they saw what they was living next door to.
Hey, there's no call for that, you cheeky beggar.
What?
This'll be at mate's rates, this, Eddie.
So, Colin's unwell?
Yeah. He's, well, he's had a nervous breakdown. To be honest, he's in a bit of a bad way at the moment.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Mrs. Fishwick. I obviously had no idea.
Call me Face, please. Everybody does.
I don't expect he'll ever have mentioned me.
No, I don't think he has.
But then there's no reason why he should. I'd not seen him for years.
Years?
Well, since he was a boy, in fact. His dad and I used to play cricket together. In fact... You'll recognise John, of course.
John?
Well, Colin's dad.
No, actually.
It must be a very difficult time for you, Mrs. Fizz.
It's not just Colin. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm keeping you.
No, my dear, go on.
We have a baby.
Really? Excellent.
She was premature. I had her at 6 months. We called her Hope.
And how's she doing?
Surviving. Just. But she's got a hole in her heart.
You poor, poor girl. Look, if you want to do this another time...
No. I don't know.
One's bound to come up.
Not that lot, mate.
Hey, you, don't you put him off. Our sign needs new shoes.
Well, this will go towards a new coat for him and all.
Think positive, guys. This could be your lucky day.
What, you mean a big win and Anna doesn't find out? Now that, mate, that would be a result.
Hey, it's Tiny Tim. Well, hey.
Hiya, I was just going to pop to Rise for a coffee. Do you want one?
No, Tarloff. Just popped in to see what's what.
All right, see you in a minute.
Yeah, right.
How's it going?
Oh, getting there. Slowly, you know. Hey, I've asked Leanne to come to physio with me today. Hoping I can manage a few steps, you know, without any support.
Oh, okay.
But I've not said out to her because I want to surprise her.
I'm sure she'll be thrilled.
Yeah, well, hope so.
There's a small bequest to St. Godfrey's Hospice, where John died.
Oh yeah, of course, sorry.
And the rest, a bank savings account with £8,307. And, of course, the house and its contents all goes to my son, of whom I am so proud, Colin Michael Fishwick. And that's it.
Right.
I can only imagine life must be a bit tricky for you at the moment. I tell you what, I think I can swing it. If I could have Colin's bank details, joint account, whatever.
Well, I don't have anything.
Well, not to worry, but if you can bring his details in, I can get the money transferred.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that.
For the rest, the house and so on, I really do need to see Colin and his formal identification stuff, etc.
But the money in the bank, you can do that.
Well, it is bending the rules.
I'm sure.
If it's one weight off your mind.
You've no idea.
I have, actually. We had a premature baby. She was over 7 months. Victoria. She'd have been 30 this year. The first time we got to hold her properly was when she died, a week. Our only child. And that still hurts. So, if I can help your little hope. Right. I think that's us sorted.
There you go. Coffee in a bun. Don't say don't spoil you.
You want to spoil me? I can think of a better way.
All right, if you don't want it.
Leanne.
What's up?
I think they're back.
Who?
The burglars. As we were trying to get into my flat, I definitely heard something.
Come on, I'll check it out.
Right, I'll follow you on then.
I'm sorry to be a pain.
Hey, no worries.
Sorry, guys. I'm going to have to close up for a few minutes. Sorry.
I presume Colin won't be able to make it to the funeral.
Funeral?
St. Ruth's tomorrow. But if you'd like to rearrange...
No. No, St. Ruth's is fine.
And I put a notice in the Gazette.
Oh.
Well, you never know who's going to come out of the woodwork. Do you know of anyone? Uncles, aunts, cousins?
No. No, I was never introduced to anyone else in the family.
Oh, it's so often the way these days. So, tomorrow at 12.
Yeah, right. And thanks again.
Oh, if you can bring those bank details to me.
Yeah, bye.
Your phone, babe.
My nails, babe. Well, hold it for me. I'm not smudging them. Jason, hurry up!
All right.
Rosie speaking.
Jason holding. Ow.
Alfie, hi! An audition? Where and when? Oh, just wait. I'll just go check my diary. 2 minutes. Jason. Tomorrow is a window of opportunity. A catch. Mother and baby. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll have a think about it. I'll ring you back. Okay, bye-bye, bye. Almost teach me, will you? I really need a drink.
Oh, yeah. Don't think so.
Jason!
Nobody there.
I definitely heard something.
You left the window open. Bathroom door was banging.
Are you all right? Oh, I feel really silly now.
Well, why don't you grab a cup of tea? I'll open up again.
Oh, I can't. I've got to get to physio with Peter.
Stay with Janice. I'll explain to Peter before I open up. I'm sure he'll understand.
Come on, then.
Right, let's get a nice warm brew. What you like, you?
If we're going to get there for past, mate, best get a wriggle on.
Hang on, Lord. Let me try call her again.
This'll be here now, mate.
Oh, sorry, door was open.
Nick, have you seen Leanne?
Oh, yeah, bit of an emergency with Janice, apparently.
What emergency?
She thought the burglars had come back.
And had they?
Nah, she'd been a drama queen. Leanne took her to the cafe till she calms down.
Great.
Well, I did try.
No, it's not your fault, mate. At least I know where her priorities lie, eh? Okay.
Whoa! Are you okay?
No, mate. I'm anything but okay.
Aww, go and see how we got on. I'll be okay.
Are you sure?
If I'm not, I'll shout. And you know how loud I can shout.
Hiya.
Lloyd, can you help me up to the flat, please? Please.
That's all right, Lloyd, I'll do it.
I asked Lloyd, where were you when I needed you?
Sorry, Janice was freaking out. She thought the burglars had come back.
But they hadn't come back, had they?
No, she just left the bathroom window open. So
Oh, really? How convenient. Lloyd? Today, please, mate. Thank you.
Anyway, they want a glamorous model, which puts me top of Alfie's list, obviously.
Obviously, but they said they need a baby, Rosie. Is
Yes.
that normal?
It's a mother and baby shoot, Jason. They want the model to be bonded with a baby, just in case it, like, plays up or anything.
Right, I see what the problem is.
And it's dead prestigious, which in Alfie words means pays a fortune.
Well, what about your little brother?
Yeah, we had one, I'd pick one. Wait a minute. My dad has a baby, doesn't he? What's his face? Jack.
Why don't I think of that? Hey? Hey?
I'll come with you next time, okay?
I won't be here next time.
You what?
I've cancelled it. Cancelled the physio.
For goodness sake, why?
Because I wanted to walk down the aisle, Leanne. For you. And if you're not interested, why should I put myself through all that hard work?
Yeah, well, you didn't tell me you were going to try and walk, did you?
Because I wanted to surprise you.
I haven't got time for surprises, Peter. I'm too busy trying to sort out everything else. Looking after Simon, after you, and yeah, after the woman who brought me up, who for the first time really needed me.
And of course, it was more important than me.
Oh, come on. Peter, come on. Come on, you know that's not true. Right, well, I'll go and pick Simon up. I'll take him out for some tea. Oh, for goodness sake, stop being so silly. Just ring the clinic and rebook your physio.
Right, let me do the talking.
Well, have I got much choice?
Are you trying to be funny?
Yeah.
Well, it's not working. Hi, Dad.
Hi. Jason?
All right, Kev.
Come on. Trying to have a conversation here.
We'll turn your radio down then.
Put up with it all day.
Dad, I've been thinking about Jack.
Now what?
No, good things, nice things.
Right?
Well, you know, since this is my half-brother, I'd like to spend some more time with him.
Fine. Great, that. Why don't you come round the flat tonight?
Well, you know, I was thinking tomorrow, maybe take him to the park or something.
Yeah, fine. Thanks, Rosie. Means a lot to me, this. Hey, and I can save on crash fees.
Come. Oh, Dad, he will be, like, changed and fed and stuff, won't he?
Well, we can be, yeah. You'll have to take clean nappies, though, in a bottle.
Oh, yeah, well, Jason's done that kind of thing, haven't you? All the baby stuff.
Well, I'm supposed to be working, you know, Rosie. Can't you get Alfie to help you out a lot?
Alfie? What's he got to do with Jack?
Oh, nothing. You know, what Jason meant is I said I'd bring a camera, and then any good ones I could put in my portfolio, which is why Alfie might be interested.
Tell you what, any decent ones, get us a copy.
Yeah, I will do, Dad. See you later.
Yeah, see ya. Coming round quicker than I thought.
It's me. I need some help. I really need some help.
Look, I'm driving. I'm on the motorway. I'm at least 2 hours from Weatherfield.
I'm desperate, mate.
You been drinking?
Yeah, a bit. I need you to get out of the flat. Before Leanne comes back. Please.
I'd get there if I could. I'm really, really sorry.
It's not your fault, mate. Your best mate in the world, you. You don't be sorry.
Right then, what are you having?
Oh, I'm going to like working for you. I'll have a vodka and coke, please.
Oh, and I'll have a white wine, Tar. And a red wine for me, please, Shani.
Okay, coming up.
Do you want to go?
No. They might have forced me out the factory. They're not forcing me out of here and all. Besides, it might be my last night of freedom.
Oh, Tracy, don't talk like that. You're going to be fine.
So again, ladies.
Please.
Leanne, it's me. Sorry to bother you.
Actually, I think Eileen should get these, seeing she got my job and all.
Don't be silly, Tracy.
What? I'm assaulted, I'm nearly killed, and what's my reward? I lose my job. And your best mate thinks nothing about taking it.
Doesn't like that, Tracy.
Oh, take no notice, Eileen. I didn't want her in the factory at any rate.
What, you mean you don't want younger, better-looking women working for you? You'd rather be surrounded by rancid old boilers?
At least we can look at ourselves in the mirror, Tracy, which you clearly can't if you think you're that good-looking.
Let's just get our drinks and go and sit down, shall we?
Well, my husband's asked me to ring. Yeah, that's right. Colin Fishwick. If you could send out the latest statement, please. That's right, 5 Coronation Street. First class. Oh, that's great. Thanks, bye.
What are you doing?
Getting a bank statement in Colin's name.
What for?
Because the solicitor needs it.
You're going to take her money?
Well, it's like we said this morning, it's not for me or John, it's for Hope.
It went well, then?
Yeah, more or less. Turned out he wasn't just Joy's solicitor, he was an old family friend.
Was he suspicious?
Not remotely, no. In fact, he's going out of his way to help us.
So?
Well, John, or Colin, has inherited Joy's house and contents, plus £8,000 in a bank account.
8,000?
House must be worth quite a bit. I haven't got a clue about the contents. Might be junk. Might be antiques. I could hardly ask the solicitor.
So that's it, then?
Not quite, no.
What now?
Joy's funeral tomorrow. And I'm expected.
Hey, drinks?
Oh, no, I'll get these. Least I can do. Same again.
Yeah, great. Sorry to drag you out like this.
Good excuse not to go back to the flat.
Problem?
Yeah, you could say. Anyway, what did you want?
The inventory for the bar. Insurance company need it. It's in the flat, I think.
Oh, yeah, that box of papers. I'll bring it to the shop in the morning.
No chance you could get it now. I really need to get that money sorted.
Well, I suppose I've got to go back sometime. All right, we'll just have these drinks and we'll go over.
Fine.
Ah, well.
Do you want to call it a night?
Oh, just one more, eh?
Tracy, you're in court tomorrow.
Well, exactly. It's not like I need an early night. I'm not going to be able to sleep anyway.
The solicitor seemed very confident.
How can I trust the justice system, ma'am? What I did to Charlie was no worse than what Claire did to me. Nowhere near, in fact. I was acting in self-defence. Whereas I'm seen as the villain, she gets whisked away by the small-minded scumbags you call your neighbours.
If the justice system's working properly, darling, you'd still be behind bars.
What Claire did was wrong.
Thank you.
She should have put more shoulder into it, given the punch a bit of weight. Done the proper job.
The lad.
You can't go. There's bound to be people who knew Colin. Knew he wasn't married.
No, there might not be. They tried to track all the family down before they found us.
You've risked enough today.
Look, the solicitor's expecting me. If I don't go, there's every chance he'll turn up here. He seems that sort. He was so desperate to help when he found out about Hope. It'll almost certainly just be me, him, and nobody else.
Almost certainly. And then it's all over. Until John gets home and we can decide what to do next.
There's another reason as well. Joy. I feel that we owe it to her. I know John would want me to go. Pay her some respect. Can you imagine, Ches? Nobody at your funeral apart from your solicitor and the duty vicar.
I know, I can't stop you from going. But I still think you're mad.
Peter?
Bedroom?
Yeah, I'll check.
Where else could he be?
I've no idea. No, there's no sign of him. Bed's still made. There's your papers, everything you need's in there.
Right, yeah. You don't think he might be drinking again, do you?
I don't know. And I don't know how much more of this I can take. I'm just glad that Simon's with Ken and Deirdre, because if he's drunk, then he's going to break Simon's heart.
Hey. Come here. Oh, hey, look. If he chooses the bottle over you again, he doesn't deserve you. You're worth so much more than that. But you ought to ring him. Let him know you're worried.
Yeah.
Well, how far will Fizz fall into John's web of deceit? See the actress who plays her spill the beans on what happens next at itv.com/Corrie.
Ruth won't accept that Alice is gone.
I know she's dead, but she's still here. I can feel her.
I don't think you should speak to Alice anymore.
Brand new Marchlands is next tonight.